Hi, you're watching Dog-Eared Musings, and I'm Monika, and today I'm making donuts from the YA rom-com novel, The Do's and Donuts of Love. The Do's and Donuts of Love is a charmingly cute YA rom-com that takes place on a cooking show. Think of it as the Great Baking British Cook-Off or Chopped, something within that style. This book follows a young Bengali Irish teen named Shirin Malik, whose life goal is to win a cooking show and who highlights her talents as a creative baker, specifically in order to bring business to her family donut business that's located in Ireland. However, there's one huge problem in this cooking competition. She has to compete against her ex-girlfriend. While this book is filled with really cute baking puns and really awesome recipes, Adiba Jaigirdar's novel thoughtfully and skillfully also balances issues surrounding racism, fat phobia, and sexuality. And Jaigirdar creates a literary world where these issues realistically exist as part of the characters' lives, and ultimately creates just a really fun romantic comedy where you can really love and appreciate each one of the characters, except for maybe one. But mainly, you just get really, really hungry. At the risk of spoiling this book, though, this book had me thinking about romance tropes, specifically the trope second chance romances, and why a reader may enjoy this trope so much. So, according to the website Right for Harlequin and their article, which I'll link down below, this article talks about why we like second chance romance, stemming from the conflict and high emotion that is portrayed in these novels. So second chance romance can inspire this, and I guess what can I say? We like the drama. Often second chance romances, the tension is built primarily in trying to figure out what the deal is. Oftentimes there's a little bit of secrets from each side about what went wrong and why they broke up in the first place, and why second chance romances can be so successful in teen romance is this emotion is even 10 times higher. It's always heightened because the conflicts feel more high stakes. And this is usually because this is our character's first time in trying to make sense of what these feelings are. So they often feel more heightened. Another reason why second chance romances work so well for audiences is the aspect of hope that these books bring with them. And for a jaded Scorpio like me, sometimes hope can be a little cringy to read. I thought that the Do's and Donuts, the hope aspect of this novel, was really sweet. In the article Book Riot, they talk about the idea of second chances as universal. Maybe you aren't going to get back together with your partner, but there is this idea of the one who got away, or even just second chance, not as you finding yourself back with your ex, but second chance as a idea of self-introspection and self-growth. So second chance romance gives hope that maybe you won't get back together with your ex, but that love can happen again, that second chance isn't maybe with the partner, but with love itself. It can also help us grapple with and think about the nostalgia that comes with first love, or second love, or fifth love, or 10th love, and how things could have gone. Maybe not from a salty point of view, but maybe from a really lovely and growing point of view. In YA romance, this is helpful for the growth mindset, especially when thinking about how you can learn from mistakes and grow as a person and a partner. Specifically, a lot of these romance novels come from a trope that I find frustrating, but I think also might be helpful, is the miscommunication trope. If anything, the second chance romance, when paired hand in hand with the miscommunication trope, helps a reader, whether they are a teen or an adult, in learning how to build better communication skills, which I think everybody needs to learn a little bit. I'm going to leave you with these thoughts, and I'm just curious to know what your favorite romance tropes are. Maybe you like enemies to lovers, maybe you like friends to lovers. Whatever you like with your rom-coms, feel free to leave those below. I guess if I was to talk about these donuts, they wouldn't be second chance. I think they might be insta-love. So I'm going to go ahead and finish these up. You've been watching Dog-Eared Musings. Happy reading and happy eating.